The Arlington Area Renewal Project is forging ahead with an initiative to create a new position in Arlington's town government structure. The Renewal Project group, which formed over a year ago in an effort to bring the shine back to Arlington, has been holding regular meetings ever since and is hoping to encourage voters to authorize creation of a new town administrator position during March town meeting. The group has had several discussions about it with the town select board, which has been supportive of the idea. The town administrator would work for the select board and take care of much of the paperwork and coordination of town services that currently falls largely on the town's 5 select board members. If approved by voters, the position could be in place and filled by June of 2019. The salary for the position would be part of the town's budget. A town administrator's duties can be defined by the individual town select board, whereas a town manager's responsibilities are defined by a state statute. Jim Baker, one of the leaders of the Arlington Area Renewal Project, updated some of the folks who turned out Tuesday evening for their monthly meeting at the American Legion Hall.
On the ballot, a warning, voting up or down a town administrator and putting the money in the budget for the town administrator. Because one of the things that we urged him is not to vote on it now and not have the money in the budget. So then we're waiting a year for a town administrator. So the goal would be that hopefully the town would support a town administrator and that the money would be in the budget and that by June or so we'd have a town administrator in place.
Earlier, a packed house heard Katie Buckley, the state's Commissioner for Housing and Community Development, describe her experience as a town administrator in Guilford. One area she emphasized in her talk to the residents who turned out for the meeting was the critical role state grants could fill to assist communities with funding for special projects to upgrade municipal infrastructure. The process can be tedious and requires some time and persistence, which presumably a town administrator could offer, but could be a happier route than raising local taxes, she told the audience.
Do an inventory of their erosion control areas that they need to take care of. And I'm sure your highway foreman knows all about that. And if you write one grant to the Better Roads program, write two. And that will fund. If you get that funding, that you just funded your town administrator for a year. That's the reality of it. And you have to do that work. It's not like, oh, we're just gonna put a new building up. You have to do that road work. And there's money out there. If you have to do paving, there's money out there through your district office. Go get it. If you have a structure that you need money for, like a bridge in town, there's structures money through your district office. If you want sidewalks, there's transportation money for that. Go get it. So if you want these things, and I'm sure you do because most communities do, and even if you don't want anything new but you want to maintain what you have, use grants to do that. They're out there. But you need somebody who is watching the big picture, who works collaboratively with the select board and does the work for the select board. And that's what a town administrator can do for you. And they work collaboratively with all the local officials, with the planning commission, with the conservation commission, with the town clerk treasurer, and it can be that person that creates the safety net in the network. So.
Meanwhile, the Renewal Project is moving ahead with a winter's farmers market that began the day after Thanksgiving, as well as a holiday celebration set for December 8th. The group plans another meeting for early January. For the GNAT-TV News Project, I'm Andrew McKeever.